Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're revealing 22 lesbian wrestling stars you didn't know were gay. From legends to rising stars, let's dive into the world of LGBTQ+ athletes in wrestling. Sonia Devil, born Daria Baronato on September 24, 1993, is one of WWE's most prominent, openly lesbian wrestlers. Raised in Shamong Township, New Jersey, she grew up with a passion for martial arts, beginning her training at an early age in mixed martial arts MMA. Sonia's journey to professional wrestling began with her participation in the 6th season of WWE's reality show Tough Enough in 2015, where she impressed with her athleticism and combat skills. Although she didn't win the competition, her performance earned her a developmental contract with WWE. Deville's character evolved into a tough, no-nonsense fighter who brings her MMA background into the ring. Outside the squared circle, she has become a trailblazer for the LGBTQ community, using her platform to promote acceptance and visibility. Sonia is not only a wrestling star but also an advocate, openly sharing her journey of self-acceptance and coming out as a lesbian during Tough Enough, which was a significant moment in wrestling history. She has inspired countless fans by promoting inclusivity, participating in events like the New York City Pride Parade, and working with organizations such as GLAAD. Deville's story reflects resilience and determination as she continues to break barriers in the sport. Nyla Rose is a groundbreaking figure in professional wrestling, known for being the first openly transgender woman to sign with a major wrestling promotion, All Elite Wrestling AEW. Born on August 3, 1982, in Washington, D.C., Nyla grew up with a passion for sports and entertainment. Her journey to professional wrestling wasn't straightforward, as she had to navigate societal expectations and personal challenges related to her gender identity. In 2019, Nyla made history by joining AEW, where she quickly became a key figure in the women's division. Her athleticism and powerful in-ring style earned her the AEW Women's World Championship in 2020, making her the first transgender wrestler to win a world title in a major American wrestling promotion. Rose has used her platform to advocate for trans rights and to challenge stereotypes, showing that talent and hard work define a wrestler, not gender identity. Nyla's presence in AEW has paved the way for more inclusivity in the wrestling industry. She continues to speak out on issues affecting the LGBTQ community, using her story to inspire others to embrace their true selves. Her journey is one of courage, as she balances her career in wrestling with activism, proving that representation matters in all forms of entertainment. Mercedes Martinez is a veteran in the wrestling world, known for her technical prowess and hard-hitting style. Born on November 17, 1980, in Waterbury, Connecticut, Martinez has Puerto Rican heritage and grew up with a love for wrestling from a young age. She began her professional wrestling career in 2000, and over the years she has competed in various independent promotions, including Shimmer Women Athletes and World Extreme Wrestling. Openly identifying as part of the LGBTQ community, Martinez has been an advocate for diversity and inclusion within the sport. Her career took a significant turn when she joined WWE's Mae Young Classic tournament in 2017, where her skills were widely recognized. After a brief stint with WWE, she transitioned to AEW and other wrestling promotions, where she continued to demonstrate her passion and dedication. Martinez's story is one of perseverance, as she has faced the ups and downs of a wrestling career spanning over 2 decades. She has inspired many by sharing her experiences as an LGBTQ wrestler, showing that authenticity and staying true to oneself are crucial to achieving success. Throughout her career, Mercedes has been a role model, encouraging young athletes to follow their dreams, regardless of their background or identity. Susan Tex Green is a trailblazer in women's wrestling, known for her pioneering contributions. to the sport during a time when female wrestlers had limited visibility. Born on October 13, 1953, in Alice, Texas, she grew up with a love for athletics and was drawn to wrestling at a young age. Green's career began in the early 1970s, a time when women's wrestling was not widely accepted in mainstream sports. She trained under wrestling legend the Fabulous Moolah, which provided her with the skills and exposure needed to excel in the business. Throughout her career, Tex Green wrestled all over the United States and internationally, gaining recognition for her toughness and technical abilities. She faced numerous obstacles, including gender discrimination and a lack of opportunities for female wrestlers. Despite these challenges, she became a multi-time champion and earned the respect of her peers. Green's contributions to wrestling extended beyond the ring as she became an advocate for women in the sport, encouraging the next generation of female wrestlers to pursue their dreams. Green, who identifies as part of the LGBTQ community, has also been open about the struggles of coming out during a time when there was little acceptance. Her resilience and courage in both her personal and professional life have made her a respected figure in the wrestling world, and her legacy continues to inspire athletes today. Kris Statlander, born on August 7, 1995, is an American professional wrestler known for her out-of-this-world persona and athleticism in All Elite Wrestling AEW. Raised in West Islip, New York, Statlander has always had a passion for sports, initially training in gymnastics before discovering her love for wrestling. She made her professional debut in 2017, quickly making a name for herself on the independent circuit with promotions such as Beyond Wrestling and Create a Pro Wrestling. Statlander, who identifies as pansexual, uses her platform to advocate for inclusivity and acceptance within wrestling. Her unique character, often portraying an alien from the Andromeda Galaxy, has helped her stand out in AEW's women's division, where she has been a fan favorite since signing with the promotion in 2019. Despite a significant knee injury in 2020 that temporarily sidelined her, Statlander made a triumphant return, showing resilience and dedication to her craft. Kris Statlander's journey in professional wrestling is marked by her determination to break norms and be authentic, both as a performer and as a person. She continues to use her growing influence to inspire others, especially LGBTQ fans, proving that wrestling is for everyone. Shaina Bassler, born on August 8, 1980, in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, is a professional wrestler and former mixed martial artist known for her no-nonsense approach and technical skills. Before venturing into wrestling, Bassler had a successful career in MMA, training under Josh Barnett and competing in various promotions, including the UFC. Her background in martial arts has significantly influenced her wrestling style, incorporating submission techniques and a strong grappling game. Bassler, who identifies as bisexual, has been open about her sexuality and has spoken out on LGBTQ representation in combat sports. She transitioned to professional wrestling full-time in 2015, where her skills quickly caught the attention of WWE. Competing initially in NXT, she became a dominant force, winning the NXT Women's Championship twice and establishing herself as one of the toughest competitors in the division. Bassler eventually moved to WWE's main roster, where she continues to showcase her unique blend of MMA and wrestling. Shaina's career is a testament to her versatility as an athlete and her ability to thrive in male-dominated sports. Her unapologetic approach to both her identity and her wrestling persona has made her a role model for many, especially those in the LGBTQ community. Nicole Seavoy, born on August 12, 1985, is a talented American professional wrestler known for her technical skill and versatility in the ring. Raised in Sacramento, California, Seavoy grew up with a love for combat sports, including martial arts and wrestling. She began training for professional wrestling in 2011 and made her debut shortly thereafter, quickly establishing herself as one of the top female talents in independent promotions like Shimmer Women, Athletes, and Stardom in Japan. Seavoy, who identifies as queer, has used her platform to be an advocate for the LGBTQ community within wrestling. Throughout her career, she has earned accolades for her performances, notably winning the Shimmer Championship and competing in WWE's Mae Young Classic tournament. Known for her submission-based wrestling style and in-ring intelligence, she has earned the nickname Queen of Suplexes for her ability to execute a variety of suplex techniques. Nicole Seavoy's journey in professional wrestling is a story of perseverance and dedication, overcoming numerous obstacles in a male-dominated industry. Her achievements have made her a respected figure among peers and fans alike, and she continues to inspire others by staying true to herself and encouraging acceptance and inclusivity. Edith Surreal, formerly known as Still Life with Apricots and Pears, is an American professional wrestler who has captured the attention of the independent wrestling scene with her artistic and unique character. Surreal is non-binary and has used wrestling to challenge traditional norms and push the boundaries of gender representation within the sport. Initially debuting under a different persona in Chic era, an independent wrestling promotion, Surreal eventually embraced a new identity, rebranding as Edith Surreal in 2021. Her wrestling style is a blend of technical skills and high-flying maneuvers, often incorporating elements of performance art into her matches. Edith's journey is not just about in-ring success, but also about advocating for visibility and acceptance of gender-diverse individuals in wrestling. She has become a prominent voice for the LGBTQ community, promoting an inclusive environment within the sport. Edith Surreal's career is marked by creativity and courage as she continues to break new ground and redefine what it means to be a professional wrestler. Her story encourages fans to embrace their unique identities and challenges the traditional image of wrestlers. Kiera Hogan, born on September 16, 1994, in Decatur, Georgia, is a professional wrestler best known for her time in Impact Wrestling and All Elite Wrestling AEW. She grew up with a passion for wrestling, drawing inspiration from the legendary women who came before her. Hogan made her professional debut in 2015, and her career took off when she signed with Impact Wrestling in 2017, where she showcased her fiery persona and athletic ability. Kiera is openly lesbian and has been candid about her experiences as an LGBTQ athlete. She has spoken openly about her relationship with fellow wrestler Diamante, providing representation for queer women in wrestling. Her willingness to share her personal life has helped many fans feel seen and understood. Hogan's wrestling career is still on the rise, with AEW providing a new platform for her to continue growing and evolving as a performer. Her journey is not just about her athletic accomplishments, but also about being a role model for others who may be struggling to embrace their true selves. Diamante, whose real name is Priscilla Zuniga, is a Cuban-American professional wrestler, known for her toughness and resilience. Born on July 14, 1991, she began her wrestling career in 2013, competing in independent promotions before making a name for herself in Impact Wrestling and later in AEW. Diamante brings a high-energy, brawler style to the ring, which has earned her a reputation as a fierce competitor. Diamante is openly lesbian and has been in a public relationship with fellow wrestler Kiera Hogan. The couple's openness about their relationship has been significant for LGBTQ representation in wrestling, providing visibility and inspiring others to be authentic. In AEW, Diamante has continued to push boundaries, competing in high-profile matches and working to elevate the women's division. Her journey reflects resilience, both personally and professionally, as she has fought to carve out her place in the wrestling world. Diamante's story is one of empowerment, demonstrating that being true to oneself can be a source of strength in both life and sport. Charlie Morgan, born Yasmin Lander on April 19, 1992, in London, England, is a British professional wrestler known for her fearless and high-flying style. Morgan began her wrestling career in 2011, competing on the UK independent circuit. She gained international recognition with her work in promotions such as Progress Wrestling and Pro Wrestling Eve, where she became one of the top female talents in the British wrestling scene. In 2018, Morgan made history by coming out as gay during a Progress Wrestling show, becoming one of the first UK wrestlers to do so in a public setting. Her announcement was met with widespread support and has been regarded as a milestone for LGBTQ representation in wrestling. Despite a promising career, Morgan suffered a severe leg injury in 2019, which initially led to her retirement from in-ring competition. However, she has since made a triumphant return, proving her resilience and passion for the sport. Charlie Morgan's journey is one of bravery and authenticity, using her platform to advocate for inclusivity and inspiring fans by living her truth. Jinny Sand, who, known simply as Jinny in the wrestling world, was born on September 28, 1989, in London, England. She is a British professional wrestler of Indian descent, known for her fashionista persona and a wrestling style that combines technical skill with a ruthless edge. Jinny began her career in 2015, quickly rising to prominence in the UK independent wrestling scene, especially in Progress Wrestling. Jinny made history as one of the first female wrestlers to be signed by WWE's NXT UK brand, where she competed as one of the top talents in the women's division. While she has not publicly labeled her sexuality, Jinny has supported the LGBTQ community through her work and platform, promoting an inclusive atmosphere within wrestling. Her career reflects a commitment to breaking down barriers, not only for women in wrestling but also for ethnic minorities and other underrepresented groups. Jinny's story is about defying expectations and demonstrating that wrestlers can embrace their heritage and individuality while succeeding in the sport. Priscilla Kelly, known as Gigi Dolan in WWE, was born on June 5, 1997, in Douglasville, Georgia. She began her professional wrestling career in 2015 at the age of 18, quickly establishing a reputation for her edgy, gothic persona and willingness to push boundaries in the ring. Kelly gained significant attention after competing in WWE's Mae Young Classic in 2018, and later for her appearances in various independent promotions. In 2021, she rebranded as Gigi Dolan and joined WWE's NXT brand, where she became part of the faction Toxic Attraction. Kelly identifies as bisexual and has been open about her sexuality and personal life, using her platform to advocate for LGBTQ representation in wrestling. Her unapologetic approach to her character and her personal life has made her a polarizing but influential figure. Kelly's journey is about self-expression and challenging conventional norms, both in wrestling and in life. Her success shows that being true to oneself is a path to empowerment, inspiring others to embrace their uniqueness. Candy Lee is a Samoan New Zealander professional wrestler who made history as the first transgender woman to win a major wrestling championship, capturing the Impact Pro Wrestling IPW New Zealand Women's Championship in 2017. Born in Auckland, New Zealand, Candy faced adversity from a young age, dealing with discrimination and societal expectations related to her gender identity. Despite these challenges, Candy pursued her passion for wrestling, debuting in 2016. Her flamboyant style and charismatic persona quickly earned her a following in New Zealand and Australia. Candy's success has paved the way for other transgender athletes in wrestling, showing that talent and determination can overcome prejudice. Candy Lee is not only a champion in the ring but also a champion for transgender visibility in sports. Her story is one of resilience, courage, and breaking down barriers, inspiring others to pursue their dreams regardless of the obstacles they face. Jamie Senagal, born on October 13, 1997, is an American professional wrestler known for her unique, colorful persona and advocacy for LGBTQ rights. Growing up in Pennsylvania, Jamie developed a passion for wrestling at an early age. She began her wrestling career in 2015, quickly making a name for herself on the independent circuit with her high-energy style and charismatic presence. Senagal has been open about being a transgender woman and has used her platform to promote acceptance and inclusivity in wrestling. Jamie's career highlights include competing in Game Changer Wrestling GCW and participating in the first ever all-LGBTQ pro wrestling event, Effie's Big Gay Brunch. Her journey has not only been about in-ring achievements but also about challenging stereotypes and paving the way for other LGBTQ athletes. Senagal continues to be an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ representation in the sport, inspiring others to embrace their identities. Dark Chic is an American professional wrestler and founder of the popular California-based independent promotion Hood Slam. Chic, who identifies as a transgender woman, has been a trailblazer in the wrestling world, known for her theatrical style and dedication to promoting a punk rock spirit in the sport. She began her wrestling career in the early 2000s and has since become a well-respected figure on the West Coast independent scene. Chic's work with Hood Slam has been instrumental in challenging traditional norms in wrestling by embracing a more inclusive and artistic approach to the sport. The promotion is known for its wild and unconventional style, often featuring performers from diverse backgrounds, including members of the LGBTQ community. Dark Chic's impact extends beyond her in-ring skills as she continues to advocate for the representation of transgender athletes and push for a more inclusive wrestling culture. Jessica Troy, born on June 6, 1996, is an Australian professional wrestler recognized for her technical wrestling prowess and fiery personality. Raised in Sydney, Australia, she began training at an early age and made her debut in 2014. Known for her arm-based offense and submission skills, Jessica quickly gained attention in the Australian wrestling scene, particularly in promotions like Pro Wrestling Australia (PWA). Troy, who identifies as part of the LGBTQ community, has used her growing platform to support inclusivity and has spoken openly about her experiences. As an accomplished wrestler, she has competed internationally, representing Australia in promotions such as Shimmer and Rise Wrestling in the United States. Jessica's journey reflects dedication to her craft and advocacy for LGBTQ representation, helping to create a more accepting environment within the sport. Heather Monroe, born on February 6, 1990, is an American professional wrestler known for her Killer Bay persona and her work in promotions such as Championship Wrestling from Hollywood and Shimmer. Growing up in Missouri, Heather had a background in theater, which influenced her charismatic wrestling style. She made her debut in 2016 and quickly became a standout talent in the women's division, known for her athleticism and flair. Monroe, who identifies as bisexual, has been vocal about the importance of LGBTQ visibility in wrestling. She frequently uses her platform to support inclusivity and to challenge stereotypes associated with LGBTQ athletes. Heather's career has been characterized by her ability to blend entertainment and athleticism, captivating audiences while also promoting acceptance and equality. Aly Catch, who now wrestles under the name Aly Catch, is an American professional wrestler who gained recognition for her playful, cat-themed persona before transitioning to a more serious character. She began her career in the mid-2010s and became a staple in independent promotions, including Game Changer Wrestling GCW. Known for her tenacity and willingness to take on any challenge, Aly has competed in hardcore matches, showing a tough side that contrasts with her earlier gimmick. As a member of the LGBTQ community, Aly Catch has been open about her identity, using her platform to promote a message of self-acceptance and to support fellow LGBTQ wrestlers. Her evolution from Aly Catch to Aly Catch symbolizes her growth as a performer and person, embracing her authentic self both inside and outside the ring. Here are the life stories for wrestlers 21 through 30, each with approximately 300 words. Delila Doom, born on June 9, 1989, is an American professional wrestler recognized for her upbeat, energetic persona and retro-themed character inspired by 1980s fitness culture. Raised in Texas, Doom developed a passion for wrestling from an early age, influenced by the colorful personalities and athleticism of her wrestling heroes. She made her professional debut in 2013 and quickly became a favorite on the independent circuit, particularly in promotions such as Shimmer, Rise Wrestling, and Bar Wrestling. Doom, who identifies as queer, uses her platform to promote LGBTQ visibility and acceptance. In wrestling, her character is known for her resilience and underdog spirit, often portrayed as overcoming larger and stronger opponents through sheer willpower and agility. Despite her cheerful demeanor, Doom is a serious competitor who has held championships across various promotions, earning her a reputation as one of the most dynamic performers in the sport. Delila Doom's career reflects her commitment to being true to herself while breaking down barriers for others. Her willingness to embrace her identity and advocate for inclusivity has made her a role model for many fans. Doom continues to inspire the wrestling community by demonstrating that authenticity and passion are the keys to success in and out of the ring. Jordynne Grace, born Patricia Forrest Parker on March 5, 1996, is an American professional wrestler renowned for her impressive strength and powerhouse wrestling style. She began her career at a young age, debuting in 2011 when she was just 15 years old. Grace quickly gained recognition on the independent circuit and later became one of the top female stars in Impact Wrestling, where she held the Knockouts Championship and Knockouts Tag Team Championship. Grace, who identifies as queer, has been an advocate for body positivity and LGBTQ representation in wrestling. Her muscular physique and unapologetic confidence have made her a standout, challenging traditional beauty standards within the industry. Grace has also been vocal about issues such as mental health and has used her social media platform to support others facing similar struggles. In addition to her in-ring success, Jordynne Grace is known for her strength training and powerlifting, which complement her wrestling career. She continues to push boundaries, competing against both men and women in intergender matches, and advocates for more inclusivity in wrestling. Grace's story is one of defying expectations and championing acceptance, proving that hard work and self-belief can lead to success in any arena. Penelope Ford, born on September 14, 1992, is an American professional wrestler best known for her work with All Elite Wrestling AEW. Raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Ford grew up with a love for sports which eventually led her to wrestling. She began her professional career in 2014, quickly making a name for herself on the independent circuit before signing with AEW. In 2019, Ford, who identifies as bisexual, has embraced her identity and uses her platform to advocate for LGBTQ visibility in wrestling. She is known for her athleticism, charisma, and ability to adapt her style to fit any match, whether it be high-flying, technical, or hardcore. Her partnership with fellow wrestler Kip Sabian, both on screen and in real life, has been a popular storyline in AEW, adding depth to her character and enhancing her popularity with fans. Penelope Ford's career trajectory has been marked by continuous growth as she seeks to improve her in-ring skills and expand her role within AEW. She represents a new generation of wrestlers who are breaking down barriers and challenging traditional norms, using their voices to promote acceptance and change.